innocence lost, sin took the fall, love gave a gift most precious of all.
Hey everybody, this is Heather Thomas Van Deren, and we have a new series that we're beginning for you. It's called What Love Means. Not what you think love means, but what love truly means. And we have our first guest with us today. His name is John. Hi, John.
Hello, Heather.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. Why did you decide to come and visit with me and tell your story?
The reason I decided is because there's other people out there that's probably been through some of the same things that I've been through, that I feel that I can help them understand and lead them in the right direction.
Right? And I can tell you that this is John's testimony. And you know what a testimony is? It's a story of how Jesus has changed your life. And this is something that has only happened to you. It's only your story. It doesn't belong to anyone else. And nobody can say that it's not true, because it's your story. It belongs to you. So, John, you would say for sure that you know Jesus as your Savior, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, tell us about you. Tell us about where you came from and about your background and just who you are.
Well, I've come from a small family. I didn't come from a very nice family. I've been locked up. I started drugs when I was 14 years old, and for 20 years. Doing methamphetamines, smoking weed, you name it, I've probably done it.
There's probably a lot of people that can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can testify to you that that is who John was, not who John is. So tell me this, John. What motivated you to start your journey with Jesus?
After being locked up for 114 days, I had time to think and realized I didn't want to go down that path no more. So I started looking towards Jesus. And He's helped. I've had my struggles, but He's always been there.
And isn't it neat to see how He works when you need Him most? You know, in the past, I bet you've tried to find that empty hole to fill in your heart with other things or other people. And now, tell me about how you get out of a bind. If you're feeling down or if you think that struggle is still real to you, how do you get out of that?
Pray, talk, church family. Got a coin that's dear to me.
Tell us about that coin.
The coin was given to me from a dear friend. Never realized, but it means a lot.
We're going to cry. It's okay. It's okay. Tears are allowed. It's good.
I have my struggles, and I grab that coin. I'll never leave home without it. It's always with me.
Yeah. I used to have a bumper sticker on my car that said, Jesus, don't leave home without Him. And that's what this coin is like to you.
It is.
Yeah.
It goes with me everywhere.
So you really struggled for a long time, didn't you, John?
Yes. A long time.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes us a while to get things right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so when Jesus came into your life and you made a conscious decision to start following Him, how did you feel?
I was unsure, you know. I never had Jesus in my life until I started learning. You know, it's been a learning experience.
And that gives you hope, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
When did you start really feeling a sense of hope?
Not probably really 3 years ago, maybe. And I've had my struggles with it, but it's gotten better.
Well, it's always hard to keep it between the lines, even as a Christian. We're still tempted to do things that we know we shouldn't do. So it's part of the journey. But you know now that Jesus is real in your life, and so it makes it easier, doesn't it? Now that you've realized that He's real,
Yeah.
and He's real to you. And so how has He really changed your life, or you, or your circumstances?
Well, I was going from almost being homeless to now I don't have to worry about where I gotta live, you know. I have a decent job, have great friends, church family, you know. If there's something I need or want to talk, I can pick up the phone now and talk to somebody.
And that's really important too, is when you become a new child of God, most of the time you have to let go of your old friends. Isn't that true? They'll drag you down, won't they?
Yeah, very true. I
Yeah.
mean, they'll try to get you going back to the same ways you were, and, you know. I can't go that way. You know, I'm too old.
That's
Getting
right.
way too old.
Time is short. It's short
Yeah.
for all of us, really.
You know.
Okay, so if you had one thing to say to whoever might be listening today or watching the video, just one thing that you really wanted them to get from this interview, what would you tell them?
Find a church family, you know. Talk to pastors or somebody close to God. Have them help you. You know, you can't do it on your own. I learned that.
Yeah, that's true. We need each other. We really do. And you know, in order to have a testimony, you have to have a test. And in order to make the change in your life, you have to know Jesus. So if you are not sure whether or not you are saved today, I can tell you that it's as easy as ABC. All you do is admit that you are a sinner and that you need Jesus. And then believe that He really is who He says He is. And then confess that you have made a change in your life, in your heart, and a new beginning is starting with you right now. And that's what John has done. He's confessing, he's making it known that Jesus has made a change in his life. To be saved, all you have to do is say a short little prayer, something to the effect of put it in your own words and just say, Jesus, I know I'm a sinner. I know I have messed up. And I know I need you. And so I'm putting my life in your hands today. And I'm asking you to be my Savior. So John, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, I know this is something that can be hard on people to tell their stories like this. But you have really touched somebody today, I guarantee you. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And thank you for tuning in to the first edition of What Love Means. I'm Heather Thomas Van Deren, and if you have any questions, go to HTVMinistries.com. We hope to have more coming. God bless you.